the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team. Doncic, good. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here's Adebayo. Kuminga pulls it in. Doncic outside. Pass to Rodman. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Outside Richardson. Spurs need to get one up here. Rodman, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Holmgren. And he buries his first look.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
It's Anthony on the take. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Rodman. Launches a 3. No luck on that one.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's off from three-point range. San Antonio trailing here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs head coach and I got a chance to talk. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Adebayo. Rebound San Antonio. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Black. Outside Anunoby. Back to Kuminga. Driving to the basket. Doncic on the wing. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Here's Black. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Brogdon, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Holmgren with the block.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Brogdon. Driving inside. Missed inside. And here are the Kings now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the paint. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Brogdon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Okoro. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sacramento on top. They're up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Dunn's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Got a hand on it. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Dunn right side. Rebound by San Antonio. Man with it. Dunn in his pocket. Now here's Brogdon. No points yet. Here's Williams. They get the rebound. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Yep, that one goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Let's find out the news on Carmelo Anthony. Allie LaForce with the update.
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thanks for the info. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
To the middle. Here's Rodman. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Rodman's got 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Black with it. Kuminga defends. Black, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you guys.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Back to Black. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. Rodman with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
32 seconds left in the half. Doncic's shot is good. And it's now only a 1-point Sacramento lead. And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And Sacramento making a change here. Now done. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by one. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside. 7 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sacramento on top, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Black with it. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. Kuminga pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 1.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep three-point land. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the left wing. The kick out to Richardson. From downtown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
From deep, Holmgren. Chet from range.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And here's Brogdon. Still without a bucket. Outside Kuminga. Here's the three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Kings leading. Black outside. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Doncic has got the ball here for San Antonio. Luka on the attack.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Spurs trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The kick out to Richardson. The three is up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. On the break. Okoro, right side. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. Down low. It's tipped. Just 5 to shoot. And here's the fast break. Here's Anunoby. Yet to see a basket. Outside Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading. Pass to Williams. And the shot goes. Williams has got 8.
They're getting run over. That's 3 straight hoops on the break.
46 seconds left in the third. Dunn left side. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
They get it back. Outside Brogdon. Dunn with a steal. Okoro outside. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. His man. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in San Antonio. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Now here's Doncic. To the inside. Here's Rodman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Black, no good. Now Doncic. Outside Kuminga. From deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Spurs lead by 5.
When Kuminga is hitting threes, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that one.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Anunoby. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Black, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic with it. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now Adebayo. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Kuminga.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
And it's the Spurs ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Nice! That one's good.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Stolen by Anunoby.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Doncic! Oh, he can't hit a tough three. Kings trail by 11. Adebayo! A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Doncic. Oh, Doncic hammers it down with style.
Whoa! Not known for showing off, Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Oh, off target from downtown. San Antonio leading by 11. Outside Kuminga. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Now Anunoby. From downtown. Holmgren there for the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They swipe it.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Spurs.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Outside Holmgren.
And, you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
He's off on the first. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 10. And here's Doncic. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A competitive